in one of the strangest stories that I think you're likely to ever see really with NASCAR, at least one that really took me by surprise, is that Prime Hydration, who are the company that produces the Prime energy drink that you probably know from Logan Paul and KSI, two of the biggest YouTubers in the world and one of the most successful brands really to come out of YouTube. But yeah, they're being sued by Alpha Prime, who are the supplement company that is run by former NASCAR driver Cesar Beccarelli. Yeah, this is not a joke or anything. I genuinely saw this online and I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. I was like, what, really? So I've actually read up into this and it's pretty serious. I think there could well be some serious legal action going on here. But yeah, let's just go over the article I found here just to go into some more detail. Shout out to gpfans.com for covering this story because it's really odd. So yeah, 50-year-old Cesar Beccarelli competed part-time in the NASCAR Infinity Series for Alpha Prime Racing. Beccarelli's best outing with the team this year was at the AG Pro 300, where he finished 7th overall at the Talladega Superspeedway. His best ever finish also came at Talladega, with a P6 finish at the same event last year, also with Alpha Prime Racing. On the 30th of July 2024, Beccarelli filed a lawsuit against Prime for trademark infringement, who wanted the judge to prevent Prime Hydration from distributing confusingly similar products. Prime Hydration was launched in 2022 by KSI and Logan Paul and has quickly become one of the most popular drinks in the world. Wow, in the world. Fair play, guys. You know, I followed... I'm not really a Logan Paul fan. I've watched some of his videos. I think he's quite entertaining. I think he's a very controversial figure as well for what he did in the past, of course. But, you know, we all learn. We all move on from these things eventually. And I think his content nowadays is pretty decent. Not for me particularly, but, you know, is what it is. KSI, I've always loved KSI. You know, he's one of the YouTubers I've followed for like 15 years now at this point. Probably not 15, but well over 10 years anyway. I remember his FIFA 11, FIFA 12, FIFA 13 videos he used to do were incredible back in the day. Don't watch his stuff as much nowadays, but hey, YouTube has moved on. I'm on YouTube. You know, I never saw that coming really, but here we are. So this is what some people have been saying about it. So the lawsuit has said the following: this is a civil action for federal trademark infringement, forward and reverse confusion, and unfair competition in the Lanham Act, and for Florida law trademark infringement of Beccarelli's Alpha Prime trademarks. As described in greater detail below, the defendant's use of Prime and its derivatives falsely suggests affiliation with Beccarelli, and these are confusing to Beccarelli's Alpha Prime and Prime Bites marks. Despite Prime only being on the market for a short time, multiple instances of actual confusion have been discovered. The result of these confusingly similar products is actual and a likelihood of confusion as to the origin of the products, harming reputation and goodwill of Beccarelli's brand. Beccarelli's latest lawsuit is not the only one to occur this year, with the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee suing them for collaboration that they did with Kevin Durant. Right, so yeah, confusing situation, to say the least. Now, I can't comment on what these confusions are. I assume this is something where like a supermarket has got mixed up between the Prime energy drink and whatever these Alpha Prime supplements are, thinking that they are the same brand. Whether that's the fault of Prime Hydration or not, I don't know. I don't want to comment on this. Legal cases and suing actions like this in America are stuff that happen all the time. It's a big, I mean, it happens here, of course, in the UK, but it's a massive part of their culture. And I mean, I must admit, my unprofessional and ill-informed opinion, and I say ill-informed because I don't know the full details of all of this. You know, we don't know what specific instances are being referred to here by the case and what actually, like, if there's actually a dollar amount that's being claimed here, you know, in terms of damages. I don't know. I must admit, this does seem a little thin on the ground. It doesn't seem to be particularly egregious. I mean, I don't know. Prime is a pretty popular name. Can you think of another business that uses the word Prime? It's not exactly, you know, it's not Amazon Prime, of course, if anybody just didn't get the joke there. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's a term, and Prime energy drink uses that word because it is, you know, it's meant to be the best, the pinnacle, the prime, the Prime energy drink. And I'm assuming Prime Bites are meant to be some of the best food out there for people trying to, you know, improve their nutrition and health and everything. Same with the Alpha Prime, you know, that's got two words that kind of suggest the best, Alpha and Prime, you know, for supplements. comments. So I think they'll have a very hard time trying to get that to stick. But hey, you know, if something happens with it, I will be sure to let you know. It's just a really odd story that not many people are talking about. Maybe because it's not probably going to go anywhere. But if it does, we'll be here, guys. We'll be here. But yeah, what do you think? Do you think old Caesar has a point with this? Do you think that Prime Hydration are kind of infringing on his brand there? Let us know in the comments below, as always, guys. And of course, for much more NASCAR content, hopefully less legal stuff like this, keep it tuned right here to the NASCARchronicle.com.